Hello, City of Lloydminster. Mayor Gerald Aalbers here. I'd just like to take a little bit of time and chat with you today about a few things. One, let's talk about the weather outside. It's great to see the sunshine and the weather's starting to warm up. And we're going to want to have a lot of people will want to be outside this weekend. And I encourage that. But please remember, we need to have social distancing. You need to share that with your family members and ensure that you maintain that 2-meter distance between people. You're going to run across people that are friends, family, neighbors, school kids. They're going to see kids they haven't seen for a couple weeks. We have to maintain that distance for everybody's safety. I encourage you to remember that the school zones, if you're out traveling, are still in effect. I know school's not in, but again, please respect the school zones, because if there are children that are out and about with their families, they may be in front of them and they may not be checking for those cars like they've been doing because they've been out of school. So keep that in mind. I want to talk about our playgrounds. Our playground equipment has been deemed out of service for the very reason of COVID-19. But the parks are still open, so be careful. Again, social distancing. If the kids want to go for a run, let them go for a run, but be ensuring that they are being looked after and managed from that perspective of social distancing. Again, I feel like a broken record, and it's really hard, but this is what we're faced, and this is what the challenge we have to face. I want to touch a little bit about what's going on in your own personal homes and workplaces. You're likely cleaning more than you've ever done that, so there's a lot of wipes being used, and they are possibly ending up in our wastewater system through the toilets. Please, please, please do not flush paper towels, sanitary wipes, the wipes that are being used for disposable wipes, or baby wipes down the toilet, because they will cause grief at the wastewater treatment plant, and we have enough challenges already in this community. We don't need to overwork our folks at the wastewater treatment plant with clogs and plugs that are not made by natural occurring things. From that perspective, I want to talk about the COVID-19 discussion that you've all been reading or hearing about in social media. We've read it, we've heard it. I want to share with you the honest, straightforward answer. The Departments of Health, through Saskatchewan Health Authority and Alberta Health Services, are conducting testing. They have not reported to us any more information than you've heard from us already. If you are on the Saskatchewan side and you've been tested, the Saskatchewan Health Authority has reported that through the central area of Saskatchewan. On the Alberta side, Alberta Health Services, if you're an Alberta resident and you've been tested, that would have been reported through AHS's site, and as their site will show, Lloydminster is part of the Vermilion River area. So that, I hope, answers the question. We have not been informed by either Saskatchewan Health Authority or Alberta Health Services to any particular more information than that about COVID-19 and potential people in the city. So rest assured, I would like to ask you now that if you're at home, please remain in quarantine for 14 days. And I encourage everyone to treat other people as if there is a case in the community, because I don't want to be responsible, nor would I want you to be responsible, or I would want you to think you were responsible for spreading it to someone else, be it someone that's in distress, someone that's a senior, a family member. This is a very, very serious issue, and we need everyone's cooperation. Doesn't matter if you're young or old. If you're out and about, social distancing, wash your hands, follow the rules of COVID-19 on our website at the city, from the perspective that it gives that information. There's lots of information from both Saskatchewan and Alberta health authorities, so please follow the directions you've been given. We can beat this, but with your help, is the only way we can. Thank you so much, and have a great weekend.